We do it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the 10-Yard Fight. This is Coach KK. Glad to be here. This is volume 17, part 4. Previous 2 videos, you saw devastating Super Bowl and playoff losses. It's time to bounce back. One of those seasons was actually undefeated. Nice little user pick underway. So I'm coming back right here full throttle once again. Took notes, got new players. As you can see right here, we got the Quad Father. Start on. Whoever in the comments, they can call it what they want to call it. Everybody has the same advantage. Nice. Nobody does things like that except us over here. We over here, this is a 10-yard fight to us. Everybody else want to go bombs away. You want to be one of them? Go ahead. Want to do spinner and do what the community do? Go ahead. We got something for that. But yeah, I got me some new players after that devastating Super Bowl loss and the playoff loss. 2 blowouts. I had to kind of shake back. Got Big Gronk out here. Robinson, we traded RG3 in. This is the next season, but I grind for about 2 weeks and I had to go get myself together. Look at this right here. This is a mesh concept. We know he's most likely running spinner, so we're trying to do a mesh concept. See if we can get us a quick, drag route. Somebody open real quick. I mean, he came in storming. I miss R1. Look at R1 wide open. R1 gonna go for a wheel route. He's the hot man on the play, but he's just not open every down. So yeah, I had to take what the defense gave me at that time. They're coming in fast. As you can see, we went to halftime 7-7, so it's the second half now. So let's do an in-game adjustment. We know the corner is blitzing, the safety is responsible for triangle. Let's do an out route. Can you get out there fast enough? I think not. You do things like that, it'll get aggravating to him. It'll agitate him with all this crap he got going on with spinner. Now let's see him counter to that. I counter his move. Let's see him make a counter. And if he can't do it, if he failed to comply, we'll just keep hitting him with that until he want to finally jump in cover 2. Here we go right here. This is called bang, bend, or bounce. I talked about it before. You either beeline bang it inside, you bend it backwards, or you bounce all the way outside. Now to do that, you only have a football move to do. You have a split decision to make. Like I say, you hit a beeline straight through the hole, you cut it backwards, which is a bend, or you just bounce it all the way outside. You have one split thought to think about what you're gonna do, and there is always somewhere to go when you do the bang, bend, or bounce technique. In fact, I always think of bang, bend, or bounce every time I run the ball. Where am I going to go with it? I appreciate that. Now it's 14-7. Finally got me a burst of momentum because he held me down in the first half. And hey, I didn't even get up. Suppose he'd got a fumble the next down. But that's how they do. These guys want everything handed to them. And sometimes deep down inside, you can been turned the ball over, but they know deep down inside they didn't earn the turnover. I don't know what I was doing right here. I think I was coming from washing my hands that day, out the kitchen or some crazy junk. But yeah, some guys they'll give it up early. Look at these new unis, baby. I gotta get right now. We gotta represent, dog. We gotta represent. Yeah, those guys they'll get up out of there once they see you're authentic and truthful with this gameplay, they'll leave. See that all-out blitz and doing run plays, it can be harmful, and it can bite you sometimes. We're gonna see that a lot. So, guys, we got a lot of ground to cover. I got some cool plays to show you guys. Maybe you can add it to your repertoire. I'm here for you. So yeah, the Quad Father. My little strategy with him, he's start on. He has a start on ability for train, which is a very cool ability. That means he will break the first tackle every time. I always try to keep him out of harm's way. I always want him to be I want the defense to fear my running back right there. But they will crowd the box, and we have passing concepts as well. So right here, he had to pay a price for running all man coverage. He wasn't even pressed, but that's how it played out. You got to switch this thing up and have some help over the top, man.
Looking to throw. Robinson going up top. And this is Curry. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
I didn't expect that to happen, but when you skilled and you have a game plan and a scheme, you will be trained to scan that field. I take pride in missing reads. Take much pride in that. But as you can see, he's up 21-7. After that 7 right there, he hit me in the mouth 2 times. I mean, he stung me in the mouth, boy. So all I can do right now is try to play mistake-free football, capitalize, do small things. Try not to do too much. It's still 11 on 11. Get the first downs, take the 4 yards if it's available, take the 3 if it's available. Look at the user. My goal right now is to keep him out of the equation. Keep the user out of the equation. And right now it's doing good. See, this is the benefits of having a concept on both sides of the field. We're going to never mind the left side. We know that's the double move with the post over the top. But on the right side, we got a sell concept. Look at his cornerback. He's in conflict. He have a choice to make. Do he keep going backwards, or do he come down and play the flat route? And see how today's game is. Everybody want to do drop zones, 20-15 yards. That flat route will hold people. Go try hitting that flat route sometime and see how far that man changed his game plan. Nice little play right there. He's on it. I tried to do the little bubble. I tried to be slick. So he's going to be back on my guy, right? I got the sell to the right. We look at him trying to pick off the bubble screen. He tried to jump the route. He's going to follow our man. Double move. Look at that separation. Straight up separation, because he tried to use her and he got fooled by a double move. So we got that going on for ourselves. We got the sell concept coming along. And all it takes is for you to throw that bubble, something short and shallow, that flat route. And he's going to have to alter those zone drops. Now, zone drops don't count if you're in man coverage. So, yeah. So, it's 14-21. Look at this mesh concept. Nice. Nice. We're just doing that kind of stuff just to keep him, occupied. We're going to try to put him in a little trick bag. Nice little run play. I'll take that. I know people out here who will go bombs away. I'm only down by 7 points. I'll take 21-21 at the 4th quarter. Wide open again. That's a beautiful route right there. And see, I use the mesh concept as a staple. I use that as like a base. And when I don't have anything else to go to, that comes through for me. Look at this right here. He's going to be on one of the linebackers, right? He's in the nickel. And he's going to try to play. He has a man to face, but he's going to try to play zone. So look at this. This is cover 3 now. Look at the triangle. You got 1, 2, and 3. They're in deep thirds. Everything underneath, he got it because he switched to zone coverage, right? I missed the read with square on the dig route. That was all my fault. I missed the dig route right there. So I flipped it over next down. And the strategy here, since he was in cover 3, everything down low was his. Now we're going to challenge and contest the back end where it's more windows. So this PA deep cross right here, this PA double post is it's the same as mesh, but it's at a higher depth. And you see him as a user, he has a choice to make. Wherever he go, we go the opposite way. 1, 2, and 3, they're in deep third. They're just drifting back. So as you can see right there, mesh sit and the PA double close, they plays off one another, especially when they're constantly in zone. So you can attack the back end or you can attack shallow. Because like when I threw that incomplete pass, look at him drifting back. He's playing conservative now, so I'm able to just go right at him. When I threw that incomplete pass on that mesh concept, I knew instantly to go to the double post because he was trying to get everything underneath. And that's what the mesh route does. It makes you get in zone and stuff. Look at him. He's still on triangle, right? I got them slants coming. I got bubbles coming. Got the read option. Look at him. He gonna go try to get him a user pick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, you got to make a combo nation. You got to make a combo package for yourself out here. 21-21. It's getting real now. You know, when the gun gets tough. I'm right here in the middle. I'm giving some cushion because we know these guys like to just do all cross all day. They don't really scheme. Very rare they'll scheme. Few people scheme like we do. You know, so that was kind of obvious right there. But yeah, that mesh concept. Because I like to get the ball out quicker, so I don't really like to be scrambling and rolling out and doing stuff like what he did, because that's ended up in disasters just like that. Just like that, it end up not going good for you, and you end up just like that. Funny how he was up 21-7, and then I came all the way back, and he never scored again. Now I got 35. That puts me at 2-0 right there. But yeah, them combinations was something else. New game. This is one of my little strategies. I don't know why he going for 4th and 20. He's crazy. It's one of my little strategies right here. I want to put that out on defense right here. It's a nice little way to get a quick blitz based on what he does. But I don't want that to go viral and then they shut that down. And nah, man, it's all about gaps. I'll just give y'all a hint. If you can outnumber his guys, there you go. So here we go. We see his guy hiding by triangle. We know he's doing some nickel DB blitz. He's responsible for the running back. He's flat-footed, and I caught him in the flats. So that's all. That's like one of my automatic go-to plays, especially when I know he's going to be holding L2 when I snap the ball. He's going to be off guard while my man is making a beeline straight to the sideline. I'm backing that little blitz. Since he wanted to do crazy stuff like that, you got to pay, man. You can't get in the empty backfield and not have no protection back there. Better have your quick read if you want to do that kind of stuff. And we know most guys, they want to just wait 7 seconds and go bombs away. So that's that. Here I go with a short field. This is the gun wing scheme. Trying to catch him flat-footed again. If it happens, it happens. If not, we'll take the field side, which is all that space, windows, gaps, and opportunity. Cell concept. Look how I flipped the formation over. You got to do that because, see, I want to always, and you guys want to do it too, you want to make sure you're proficient in the red zone. I take the red zone very serious. I will take my 3 in no time with a heartbeat. He's awaiting inside zone. Look at his angle. Look what I'm doing to counter that. He was in a position to stop the inside zone, but he wasn't ready for the read option. So yeah, that got ugly real quick. 21 zip. I'm 3-0. Here we go with a brand new thing. I chill. And it ain't nothing for you, player. 4th and 10. I'd have took my 3. So that's that right there. This is a brand new thing. Let's get down this field, baby boy. Right off the bat, he's accounting for the running back. And we are going to hit him with the read option. You can see him as a user now. He's on weapon X, right? He's on that linebacker. Now, for the remainder of the drive, he's going to be on that player. And this is a part of scheming. He saw that play one time and it was successful. And I did it twice. And that was a stalemate right there. And I'll go for that because we're still ahead of the down and distance in terms of, yardage and stuff. Let's 3rd and 3. I can take a gamble. I can do any play I want to in the playbook. But he's stuck on that guy. Look at the sail route. Sail side. Flat route. Wide open over there. But that guy is stuck on that player because he saw it 1 or 2 times. And he cannot get off that guy because he got to account for that. See how he froze then? So here come free yardage. I mean, you can do stuff like this, like the influence you have on certain users and players is phenomenal. This is my combination. Since you want to stay right there and read that side. We did a play action and he just started wiggling around. Wiggling in a circle because he went up, he came back, saw the pass, and then before you know it, he's out of position. So we flipped it over this time just to throw him off a little bit. Nice cut back, nice run, bang, bend, or bounce technique. And he's in cover 3. There he go again. He's still on the linebacker, right? He can't get off that guy. Play action dagger once again, right past his face. See how that play action does? The play action, if you're running good though, you got to be able to run good at that same angle that you're doing the play action from. And it'll make him try to shoot that gap real quick. Look at his cell concept on the left. He ain't even paying attention to that no more. He's all about that running back stuff. Nah, don't try to get back there late now. What a effect you can have on the user. You can hold him for a whole drive. Sometimes you can hold him for a whole game. Now watch this. We've been waiting for him the whole time, and he's just been biting. He's been biting, right? See how he went in this time? You know what play we haven't done yet? We have never thrown past his face to like triangle and square. And you know that's the bread and butter of the offense right there. All we need is for him to move off his square. There you go. And just held him. He's flat-footed because his eyes is tied. He have to account for all that running. We've been running wild. And we have the running back, you know, with the start on, whoop-de-doo. But guys, we've already proved that we can do this stuff without start on and ultimate team and stuff. And I'm actually going back after I finish off these little Super Bowl ring chases and whatever you want to call it. This little championship title run. I'm going back to regular gameplay. But yeah, 4-0. He got up out of there quickly. Yeah, man. So that's how that thing go. Guys, I hope you found some value out of this. Shout out to the new guys. I see the subscriber count has been coming up lately. I appreciate everybody who's been riding out, been very patient with me. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, but I get on here and I try to make a, little something happen. Look at this guy want to do all-out blitz. He's just like the rest of them guys. Guys, don't be one of these people doing all-out blitz. If you're going up against the right user, this stuff right here, you deserve this stuff to happen to you. Deserve for that to happen to you. You want to send everybody in. All those users like that, man, they're all the same in my books. Alright guys, that wraps up volume 17 part 4. This is Coach KK. Look at that 2-on-1 mismatch out there. I'll see you guys in the playoffs. 2 years, 2 seasons straight undefeated. See ya.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be